Are you super scared? Ow! Sorry. I get one bit and then I do it for like 3 weeks. Actually, wait, did anyone watch the new video? Because I snuck him in there. Did anyone see? You know, I actually make my own backgrounds in Canva or whatever. So I got an image of like a vet office and then I edited it a little bit and I added a picture frame and I added ごめんね, chan, but then I blurred it a little bit so I wouldn't scare you too much. But it's literally in the new video. But it's like just barely. It's like a little Easter egg. Okay, he's scaring me. But good morning or good evening. Happy Halloween. Are you super scared? You're looking for it. It's in the top left. Hit, why did the skeleton skip prom? He was too... I don't know why. You gotta tell me now. But happy Halloween! Trick or treat. Would you like a TREAT? I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, safe Halloween today. I decided to change the stream today from a game into a Halloween party ZATSU because I had a crazy day yesterday. And I couldn't stream yesterday because I was at the doctor. Unconscious for some of it. Because he had no body to go with. That's a good one. Does anyone else have any? Wait, hold on. Halloween puns and jokes. Halloween dad jokes that moms can also tell. 2025 best Halloween jokes that are skella fun. That's not a good pun though. What is your best Halloween joke or one-liner? Ask Reddit. You guys have to vet the jokes for me because I don't understand any of these. Niko is a Redditor confirmed. No! Reddit is a scary unknown place. I only go to Reddit when I need very specific advice about... One time I was on Reddit asking for help because there was something wrong with my Japanese toilet. And I was like, Reddit, please help me. My Japanese toilet's being weird. Man, I'm dead. Is that as a response to the joke? Yeah. You give it a decent amount of candy. You rollerblade it around with a massive bowl to throw candy at kids. Wait, that sounds so fun. What else did you guys do for Halloween? Also, it's okay if you did nothing because I did absolutely nothing. So it's okay if you did nothing too. Why did the scarecrow win the award? I don't know. Niko being a Redditor might be the scariest reveal of today. I'm not a Redditor. It just came up on Google. Do not misunderstand. It came up on Google. You didn't know Halloween was today. It's already Halloween. Yes. It's Halloween. Actually, in Japan, it's already November 1st, actually, so I'm kind of like faking it. I'm not faking it. It's Halloween somewhere in my heart. I am an American, so it's Halloween. Google knows you. They put it there because you love Reddit so much. It's not true. Niko, vertical streams don't make you taller. Yes, they do. Something outstanding in his field. Oh. He was outstanding in his field. The scarecrow was outstanding in his field. He was outstanding in his field. You're scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. That's a knee slapper. Yeah, it is. It is. That's the last straw. No, it's fine. It's currently still Halloween for me, so I'm just hanging out and having mild amounts of sugar. What's your favorite candy? Wait, everyone, tell me your favorite Halloween candy. My favorite is peanut butter. Like Reese's peanut butter. And I hate sour candy as my least favorite. Sup, just having a very good Halloween. Also, Tyler, thank you very much for the super. Thank you. Happy Halloween. I think you're very cute and I love your videos. They always make me sleep in record time. Thank you. Just wanted to show support that I could finally make a stream. Thank you very much. I hope that you're having a nice and safe Halloween. You've just learned it's Halloween. What are you going to do with this information? Are you going to watch a scary movie? Does anyone watch a scary movie? Although you can't tell me about it, because I don't even like to hear about that. You like popcorn balls. Popcorn balls? Is that Halloweeny? I'm assuming that's just a ball of popcorn. You got a candy boat and decorated house, but you got none. Wait, so you got no trick-or-treaters? That's sad. Although I grew up in like apartments, so we never got trick-or-treaters. And if I wanted to trick-or-treat, I had to go to my cousin's house, because they had like a neighborhood. Reese's pee-pee cups are the bomb. Definitely Reese's, yeah. Your favorite Halloween candy is spare ribs. I'm not sure you're going to get that at any houses. Twix, oh I like Twix. We don't really do Halloween here, so there isn't really a distinction between candies. That's fair. But what's your number one candy anyway? Any good dark chocolate combo? Yeah. Please stay away. I feel scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Look, Sans Undertale is here. He's going to protect us, so don't be scared. So bouncy. Kit Kat and Milky Ways. I have not had a Milky Way since I was a very small child. Dun. You played Devil May Cry 3 on the hardest difficulty today. Maybe that counts as a scary game. It does, because I was struggling with the normal difficulty. You're more of a chocolate egg kind of guy. That's Easter. Bizz. Wrong. Bizz. Band. Are you approaching me? 向かってくるのか? Hi. Can we see the full outfit? Yes. You feel like an old person, but those Werther's butterscotch candies are nice. I don't actually know what those are. I don't know what those are. Wait, I'm supposed to have a little wand too. Where'd my wand go? Oh, there we go. Dun. Ma. He's baby. Werther's are pretty good. That's the butterscotch candy. I've never had those. I feel like they would hurt my teeth, not to sound like a baby. You love the way we spend all our time telling kids about stranger danger. Then on Halloween, we send them out to knock on random doors and take candy from people they don't know. Well, do you remember, at least when I was younger, it was like, we trick-or-treated, but there was always like a scare afterwards that was like, oh, can you trust this candy? Oh, maybe there's drugs in the candy. Did anyone remember that? Like, I remember some of my friends' parents would like go through the candy and like separate it into like things they could eat and things they couldn't eat. Guess what? Boo. Wah. You're a witch, so you just magically summoned it. That's true. A witch has to have her giant little stick thingy. But to be honest, I wasn't really in the Halloween season or like spirit or whatever. Maybe that's cause I don't know. I mean, Japan does Halloween though. Like they don't trick or treat, but all the stores are decorated for Halloween and there are still lots of Halloween things going on. So I'm not sure. I didn't decorate or anything though. Did anyone like decorate? Boo! Wow! Pixie stick with Gokin. Is that your favorite? The razor blade candy went crazy. Wait, yeah, there was like a scare that there would be like either drugs or like knives in the candy. It's like I don't think that's super realistic to be concerned about. Because of course dealers would put their expensive supply in the candy for free. You used to be saying thank you, right? We don't even have trick-or-treating here, but we have that urban legend. Ooh, gotta be careful. Yep, they told you to check your candy. My dad never did that though. He knew I was smart and I wasn't about to do that with the whole pillowcase. Whoa, you gotta be careful. You beat every Grand Prix in Sonic today. Congratulations. Congratulations. You have to get up early for work, but you want to say hi, happy Halloween, and you look lovely in your Halloween outfit. Thank you! Thank you! You're more scared about getting crappy candy. Or wait, some houses I feel like would hand out, like healthy snacks. I swear, there was always one house that was like, we're going to give the kids vegetable candy or like healthy candy. Or there were some houses that give out potato chips. And you would think I should be grateful for the potato chips, but no, because I'd wanted candy. Celery stick house. Yep, or carrot stick house. The only holiday worth decorating for, in your opinion, because you and your family are too lazy to do every holiday, is Christmas. The Christmas season tends to be a bit longer too, because Halloween is a bit shorter. Although some people put up their Halloween decorations in August. Which is interesting. Who said celery stick house? Bro, not to core memory. But then there would always be one really cool house that handed out full-size candy bars. One time I went trick-or-treating in my friend's neighborhood and she was kind of like wealthy. But she wasn't even the wealthiest one in her neighborhood. There were some people that were even wealthier, and one of them handed out full-size candy bars. Like full-size Hershey's, like I'm not even kidding. Someone once gave you a can of spinach. That's like insulting. I think I would start crying, to be honest. I think I would seriously start crying. A can of spinach. Some houses where I live just gives out money instead of candy. Eh? Money? Well, I can't say I'd complain about money, to be honest. I'll just be like, thank you for that. Putting up your decorations early should be a crime. For me, like, you can put up your Halloween decorations at like the last week in September. But any earlier, it's not good. You love candy corn. Candy corn is quite controversial, I think. Candy corn is very divisive. Candy corn is very divisive. Let's let it divide us further. Let's make a poll. I actually don't hate it. Candy corn? Question mark? Well, yes. Yummy. Yummy. I would rather die. It's okay, I guess. It's okay, I guess. Okay, please give me your very controversial strong opinions about candy corn. Oh, I can't vote. Okay, I'm being silenced. I would vote for it's okay, I guess. I'm being silenced in my own stream. I'm being silenced. No hablo español. ごめんなさい. I mean, lo siento. You don't think you've ever had candy corn in your life. Honestly, you're not missing out on much, but the thing is, it's like a very unique taste, so that's why I think people go so hard for it, because you can't really get the taste anywhere else. Hello, Chroniko, just wanted to pop in and say I love your content. Thank you! I hope that you have a good rest of your day and night. Isn't candy corn made up? Do they not have candy corn in Australia? What? Do they seriously not have candy corn in Australia? Candy corn. No, it's not made up. Although, what is candy corn? What is candy corn? Candy corn is a small pyramid-shaped candy typically divided into sections of different colors. Oh, again from Reddit. Americans, please, what the fuck is candy corn? Why is it a thing, and why did someone put it on pizza? What on earth is candy corn? I don't know. It's kind of chewy. Yeah, it's soft and waxy. It's a little bit chewy, but it's not gummy. It's like hard. Oh, it tastes like eating sugar. I'd say that's accurate. It does taste like eating sugar. So maybe that's why people don't like it. Redditor confirmed. No. Also, wait, I do have the Sans Undertale music on for the bit, but we can turn it off if it's like driving everyone insane. Please give me your honest opinions on my background music. You'd think it might be corn syrup. Candy corn. Well, that would make sense. That would make sense. It's packed sugar triangles. Yeah, so like for me, I can eat a few candy corns, like a few of the kernels, but then I'm like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Is it candied corn? No, it's not real corn. They just call it candy corn because it's shaped like a corn and there's like little kernels. This is from Undertale. I thought this music was from SpongeBob. Oh yeah, the stream's over. Did you not see it? Did you not see him? Wow, yeah, this is SpongeBob SquarePants. Is that Sans Undertale? It is Sans Undertale! Wow. 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 Could be one of the rare people unfamiliar with Undertale. That's true. That's true. Rare, but not impossible. Wait, is Sans in Fortnite? That would be crazy. It's cool that you like retro games like Undertale. You know, I created my Steam account to play Undertale. I created my Steam account in 2015, the week Undertale was released. What's happening in here? Everyone's very scared. I'm telling everyone very scary stories and we're getting really scared. No, just kidding. We're just chatting. Retro, he's rage baiting. You're my favorite underrated YouTuber. Thank you. Is it your birthday? Okay, I'll say happy birthday. Happy birthday! お誕生日おめでとうございます。I hope it's actually your birthday and you didn't just lie to me. You created your YouTube account to like, comment, and subscribe to your videos. Just yapping, yup, just yapping. We're just yapping. こんにちは、配信へようこそ。日本の時間では、昨日の夜はハロウィン なんですけど、アメリカ人にとって今日はハロウィンの夜だからね。It's actually your birthday too since we're past midnight. No way! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! For a real scary experience, you gotta imitate those restaurant workers doing the clapping birthday songs. There is always one that's like really into it though. If you've got like 3 staff members singing to you, there's always 2 that don't want to be there, and there's one that's like hard carrying the song. Okay, I'll imitate the one that doesn't want to be there. Happy birthday from Applebee's to you. Happy birthday. We hope you celebrate too or something. Woo. I don't know why I specifically know the Applebee's one. It's like happy birthday from Applebee's to you. Happy birthday something. Well, you're natural. Oh, thank you. You recall while giving out candy to be given in a work project. Wait, that's crazy. You look scary, by the way. Oh, thank you. What is Applebee's? Oh, it's an American restaurant chain. It's like an American family restaurant that has cheap, good quality food. I will not tolerate Applebee's slander. Personal experience, no. I've had a few miscellaneous jobs, but I've actually never worked at a restaurant. I think, to be honest, being a server, it doesn't sound like a bad job, but I'm clumsy in the way that's not cute or endearing, so I honestly think I would drop the food. Cheap, not so much. Well, maybe nowadays. Is Applebee's even in Japan? No, but in Japan we have TGI Fridays. Believe it or not, in Japan we've got TGI Fridays. Oh, and Red Lobster. You serve us good ASMR every week. Six scalded customers on the first shift. Seriously. Who wedding day lobster? Customer service is rough. Yeah. It is rough. It's scary. Just put the ASMR in the bag, bro. Wait, I'll be like coming up to your table and being like, welcome to Applebee's. Excuse me. Welcome to Applebee's. Welcome to Applebee's. Can I take your order? And then my boss would be like, Niko, what the hell is wrong with you? Actually, when I was first getting into ASMR, I had a part-time job at like a bakery, and we had to make these boxes to put the cupcakes in. So I went up to my coworker and I was like, hey, listen to this. ASMR. And I remember so strongly tapping on the boxes as I was making them, and she was like, can you stop doing that? I was like, I'm just trying to share my newly discovered passion. Don't have to be a hater. Customer service roleplay. I've seen people do roleplays that's like rudest cashier, or like cashier rings out your items. I like those. They don't get paid enough for this shit. No, they don't. Did she look at you like a freak? Yes. And this was in like 2019. So more people know what ASMR is nowadays, but it wasn't as common in like 2019. So she looked at me extra hard like a freak. Wait, are we on shorts right now? Maybe. I think we are. I wasn't sure if it was working, but I think it is, seeing as maybe the influx of commenters that are like, what the F is this? which I didn't account for. See, in my world, in the fantasy world that I live in, I think everyone should live in my fantasy world, but in the fantasy world I live in, if you see something that you don't like or that you're confused about, you just keep scrolling. And you don't leave a hate comment, you just keep scrolling. But you know, I'm aware that not everyone is in the fantasy world that I'm living in, so. Yeah, to be honest, it doesn't bother me at all. But I didn't consider that it would bother you guys too, which it does probably. So maybe we won't do this in the future. Zerterius, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. W Chroniko, thank you for the ASMR. Thank you very much for the super chat. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it and hope that you're having a very good and safe Halloween. Immune to rage bait? No. No. What, you didn't get all riled up and upset over internet things? Well... Well, openly talking about ASMR in 2019 is like openly talking about anime in 2010. I've been openly talking about anime since I was like 6. I guess I'm just very brave. It doesn't bother me they're based. I hope they call you out more. But yeah, no, it's fine. It really doesn't bother me. But I just don't like it when people say like viewers are weird or whatever. Cause I'm also like a big VTuber fan, so I'm like double insulted. You still won't ever tell people about how you like ASMR. That's okay. I mean, you don't have to share everything. Some people definitely do think it's weird. Happy Halloween! Thank you for the candy and the pumpkin and the candy and the candy and the candy and the ghost. I'll take that. No, I like VTubers. I'm weird. Well, you know, there's something to be said for that too, like embracing your slightly weird hobby. But I guess to me, it's really not that weird. Like, it's no different to me than watching like a regular streamer. I don't know. Hang on, I'm drinking some tea. Wow, okay, I wish I could drink tea without choking, but you know, we'll get there eventually. Is this real? It is real. It's not weird. But the thing is, like, not to start a discourse. We'll get back on Halloween topics very soon. But just to me, like, VTubers are just a cuter version of, like, streamers. And I guess it's more about, like, anime too. But I guess to me, those things aren't weird, so... Also, in Japan, well, they're very mainstream in Japan, so you'll see advertisements for VTubers all over. Honestly, last night on the train, when I was coming home from the doctor, my extremely long marathon of a day at the doctor, and then I almost got hit by a bike. Anyway, I came home at around 4 o'clock, which is like not super rush hour yet, but it was enough that we were kind of like smushed in a little bit, and the guy next to me was watching a stream. A VTuber. And I watched over his shoulder for a minute, and then I was like, wait, Niko, that's weird. It's weird to watch over someone's shoulder. But you know, when you see someone with their phone out, you just glance at it. Does anyone else do that? Also, sometimes when I'm walking, I'll like glance into someone's window. And I'm like, wait, Niko, that's weird, don't do that. But I'm just curious. He was watching you maybe. No, she was blue. Honestly, it might have been Pecora. But I'm not sure if she was live or if it was a VOD. But he was intensely focusing, so I was like, you do you, man. If you do anything with your phone in public, you don't get to complain if people look at it. See, I like understand that, but then when I catch someone like looking at my phone, I'm like, huh? 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 You need more friends that I can talk about VTubers with, to be honest. You gotta pick like one friend that has like an open mind and just start like subtly feeding them clips. ASMR in public, no headphones, girlfriend roleplay. I watched ASMR at the gym. But I did have headphones on. Imagine if he was watching your VODs. That would be so... Obviously, I wouldn't say anything, but I would be like very happy internally. Oh, sorry. I'm just watching an anime VTuber whisper in my ears. Hello from California. It's not great over here. Are you having a bad time? I hope that it will get better soon. I have seen the meme though that's like, oh, you're in a bad place. It's like, yeah, I'm in California. But I've never been there, so I can't directly comment because I'm from the East Coast. ASMR at the gym makes me very personal best. For real, for real. Although when I went to the gym most recently, I was listening to Uma Musume music. Don't come here, it's a trap. Okay, I won't. East Coast, Beast Coast. Yeah. You live in the state of denial. You just gotta put on a deeper voice and go, whoa, look at this cute squid girl I found. Oh, 彼女かっこいいんですね。私もイカ娘 VTuber が大好きなんですけど。Wow, you're so skibbity. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. I have no idea if that's a compliment or an insult. But you know, I wonder like the differences in celebrating Halloween on the East Coast and the West Coast, because where I'm from in the Northeast, it's like it gets cold and dark and like we have like good spooky vibes, like, you know, New England, like mega spooky. But on the West Coast, my image is like not really Halloween-y. I don't know. But I've never been there, so no comment. Wait, did anyone dress up? Did anyone dress up? I didn't. I seriously did nothing. My friend even asked me, she asked me if I wanted to go to Disney Halloween. And I didn't respond. I'm just really busy recently. But the thing about Disney Halloween is that you have to cosplay like a Disney character, and there's no Disney character that I like enough to dress up as, so I was like, maybe not. But she really likes the Twisted Wonderland. Oh my god, Twisted Wonderland. I think Twisted Wonderland is not very popular overseas maybe, but Twisted Wonderland, it's sweeping the nation. It's got the Japanese girls and the Japanese ladies in a chokehold. And if you don't know what Twisted Wonderland is, it's essentially a game/visual novel type game where the Disney villains are like anime boys. And it's like they're like cute anime boys. And that's very popular amongst the women. Isn't there an anime coming out? Yes. So I imagine that it's going to get even more popular. But the thing is, I do love visual novels and otome games, but I'm very neutral on Disney, so it's like, I think knowing that it was based off a Disney character is like killing my vibe. It's killing my vibe. Wait, Australian burnout cars. Hello, you can call me ABC. Okay, thank you very much for the super. Thank you. I hope that you're having a very good November 1st in Australia. not to dox you, but your name is Australian Burnout Car, so I assumed that you are in Australia. You saw a McDonald's worker dressed up as a squirrel girl. Wait, that's so cute. That's very cute. Wow. You can't tell me you can't pull off a Disney princess. I mean, maybe I could have, but there's no one that I super like a lot. Although I guess if I had to pick, my favorite would be Ariel. But yeah, I didn't actually dress up. Which maybe that's why I didn't get in the super Halloween spirit. But when I was outside yesterday, I did see some people dressed up actually. Actually, I saw something a little weird. It wasn't super weird, but it was 3 girls, right? It was 3 friends. And they were all dressed up as the same girl. And it was the tiny girl from that movie Wreck-It Ralph, that kind of older movie. Has anyone seen that? It's like about the big guy and he goes in the video game and there's like a tiny girl. And they were all dressed up as the tiny girl. So it was kind of funny to see like them walking towards me because it was like a group of 3 girls and they were all in the exact same costume. Older movie, isn't it like 2010? 2010? Penelope, oh. Black hair and ponytail girl, yeah. When did it come out? Let's see. Ooh, 2012. 2012. Wait, and then let's see. The number 1 asked question is, who is Wreck-It Ralph's girlfriend? Hey? Who is Wreck-It Ralph's girlfriend? Vanellope. I don't think that's right. Is that right? He has a girlfriend. I'm not sure. According to Google. But these days, Google search is like bad. It's bad. Not to contribute to like the internet is dying theory, but Google search these days is like so bad. It's seriously so bad. Mid part of my childhood, great movie. Me too. I remember going to see it in the theater. And I remember that in 2012, AKB48 did a song with it. And I was excited. You don't think Ralph was dating anyone? He could be single, it's okay. Google made AI and their AI sucks. Well, it's like now on the top of the screen there's like that AI mode, and it seems like the first results, like the first 3 or 4 results are always advertisements, and it's like I don't want that. I don't want that. It's very blatant that they're trying to like sell you stuff, where I feel like it didn't used to be as in your face. Chroniko, have you played Deltarune? Yes. And Undertale. Internet is that you were correct. Honestly, I didn't used to believe in that dead internet theory about it's like the theory that's like a lot of the internet is bots. But now it's like you spend 2 minutes on Twitter and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna adopt that into my belief system. God, Twitter's like scary. Twitter is scary these days. And then also, it kind of sucks because nowadays it's like, if someone ever leaves you like a really long, well-written comment, you're like, did you just AI this? Like, did you actually write this? It seems like I can't like trust people anymore. Scary. Google makes most of their money from advertisement. I believe it. Although, I mean, I guess on YouTube, that's how I get money too. I guess that's... Maybe I shouldn't complain because that's how I get my money. Imagine Facebook. If you're still on that, then GG. I can't even imagine Facebook because the screenshots I see from it now are like a bunch of boomers falling for AI slop, and it makes me feel really sad. It makes me feel really sad because there'll be like this very, very obviously fake, very obviously not real video, and all the comments will be like someone's grandma being like, oh, I'm so scared. I'm so nervous. I'm so scared. And you're like, oh, I'm sorry, grandma. That's not real. That's not real, but you're like 85, so you don't know. Gotta go back to the wine and minion meme era. True. Very true. Are you secretly a boomer? No, I'm not secretly a boomer. God, that would be scary. Wouldn't that mean I was like 60? Wait, boomer age. Okay, boomer. Boomers are people born between 1946 and 1964, making them approximately 61 to 79 years old. Wow, no. Although I think some boomers watch me actually. I was checking my analytics the other day for fun because I'm nosy, and over 60 was like 3% of my audience was over 60. So if you're over 60 and you're watching this, hello. Do not fall for AI Facebook slop. It's not real. You're a 90s boomer. I'm not sure that's the definition. Boomers love their family-friendly content. And the news channels all day, all day, all day. That is a slightly troubling statistic. Wait a minute, can I get the actual statistic? It was like 3% or something. But maybe they just like ASMR. Or you know, it could be people lying too. Let's see, audience. Audience. Oh, yep, okay. So we've got 55 to 64 years, 1.2%. Okay, it was less than I said. 55 to 64 is 1.2%, and 65 plus is 0.9%. In the last 28 days, and then it says, viewer age is based on the age users tell us when making their account. So maybe they're lying. Maybe they're lying. What is the female ratio? Okay, so, I mean, I'm sure it's what you can guess, but it's female. 4.6%. So if you're female, shout out to you. And then male is 93.6%. And then user specified, I'm not sure what that means, but user specified is 1.8%. So maybe that's like if you selected, I don't want to share my gender or whatever. What? You would expect a lot more for women. No, this is about what I expected. This is about what I expected. But I don't mind or anything. I think if I wanted to get like a more female audience, I would have to. Or maybe girls will listen to me talk about like video games or anime maybe. But maybe girls like male ASMR maybe. I mean, I like female ASMR. But whatever. Like if you think about idol fans, like let's not talk about VTuber fans, but if you think about idol fans, the majority of female idol fans tend to like male groups. And then vice versa. So in Japan, whenever I go to a Love Live event, if you guys know Love Live, I'm always in the 5% of women. Fashion and makeup. Yeah, I think that fashion and makeup YouTubers and VTubers have a big female audience. Women love made ASMR. That's true. I like made ASMR. Just ramp up the yaoi talk. Yeah, I just gotta talk about yaoi more. but then my male audience would be like, oh, I hate this. We'll keep the yaoi talk at an appropriate level that we're currently at. Waiter, more yaoi, please. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, but I need to go and work on my burnout car. Bye. Have a great stream. Okay, have a good day working on your car. Or whatever that means. "40歳の男です." いや、違います。女性だよ。女性だよ。Is it GIF or GIF? It's GIF. When's the ikamen JP Butler Niko video dropping? Really soon, really soon. But the thing is, like, I don't think that I particularly, like, need or want to change anything I'm doing. Like, I'm okay with the way it is. And if I get more female viewers naturally, then I'll get them more naturally over time. But, you know, I'm not in any big hurry to be like, I need more women watching me now. It's Jeff. No, wrong. No, wrong. A female for a female video. See, I don't think I would ever do that. Like, I mean, never say never, but like, I'm not in like a big hurry to be like, yeah. I think I'm okay with the way things are now. But that's just me. Happy Halloween, Niko! Happy Halloween! I hope that you're having a very spooky, scary day. Did you do anything scary? You're a female viewer. Shout out to you. Hello, Niko. I just got back from a live orchestra symphony orchestra viewing of Jurassic Park. I've never actually seen Jurassic Park. I've never seen that. I feel like there's lots of classic movies that I've just never seen for some reason. I've never seen Jurassic Park. I've never seen Titanic. I've never seen The Matrix. Stop shouting at your one female viewer. The video that says no boys allowed. Do you like action movies? I don't hate them, but they're not my favorite. I prefer fantasy or sci-fi. Are you a YouTuber? I would say so, maybe yes. For Halloween, you dressed up as the scariest thing you could think of. A blonde man. Did you scare people? Did you scare people? Oh man, you have to. It's a classic. I really want to. It's amazing that I haven't seen it. You would love to see the amount of guys on a title that says no boys allowed. Probably a high number, I would think. Have you seen The Princess Bride? Yes. Oh, and I've read the book too. I love that movie. You should watch The Lord of the Rings. I've been watching those since I was like 5. But thank you for the recommendation. How good is the shiny Eevee hunt? Oh, it's going bad. My Switch overheated and my new Joy-Cons got stuck. It's going bad. It's going bad. Why am I pure evil with the username of Sukuna? You should be in Shibuya. Everyone knows they only made one ring. Wait, did anyone watch any scary movies? Has anyone seen Vampire Hunter D? Bloodlust? That's the movie I wanted to make everyone watch during the watch-along. Do you like baseball? I'm not a hater, but it's not my favorite. Although, it's very funny. Because I'm an American in Japan, and it seems like if anyone finds out that I'm American, which is like very obvious and easy to find out, the first thing they asked me recently is, do you know Shohei Ohtani? And I'm like, I've heard of him. I've heard of him. And if you don't know the context for that, Shohei Ohtani is a very famous baseball player, originally from Japan, but now he plays for an American team, so he's like very famous. And I'm like, yeah, I've heard of him. You know, we're not friends. But I've heard of him. All you watched was The Corpse Bride with Discord friends. I've seen that. That's like the Nightmare Before Christmas, right? You look so cute. Thank you. Can't believe Niko is personal friends with Shohei Ohtani. It's amazing. I get all those tickets to all of his games. The way he gets the home run. Highest paid baseballer BTW. Really? Your coworkers are super into the World Series. I think that's very exciting when a team that you like gets in. But the team that my family roots for hasn't been in a while. Well, it's your first horror movie ever. To be honest, I've never seen a horror movie. I saw Scary Movie 3 or 4 at my friend's house when I was a child, and then I got scared. Does that count? $700 million for all. Jeez. Not a single one. Nope, I get scared of the commercials. Is Jaws a horror movie? I'm not sure, but I have a story about Jaws too. My mom really likes that movie, and when I was younger, I saw the first 10 minutes of Jaws. And then I got so scared that I ran into my room and cried. Minor spoilers for Jaws if you haven't seen it. The first scene is like, it's like the ocean at night, and it's really dark and you can't see anything, and the shark eats someone, and then I think her arm is on the beach. And that's where I noped out. I was like, nope. And then I went in my room and cried. Sharks are not even that scary though. No, they're not. I love sharks. But for some reason, like the dark framing of it and just the atmosphere and the music and like the fear of the unknown. Your whole childhood, you always swim at the beach where they filmed Jaws. No way! See, I feel bad because it's like, I think a lot of people think that sharks get a bad reputation from the movie, and it's sad. You work with high school students. Does that count as a oh my god. I had a nightmare last night about high school. Sorry, this might actually be too scary. I don't want to have anyone else have a nightmare about it because I was talking about it. But I had one of those dreams. Where you like weren't going to class. So, like in the dream, it was November 1st, which is what today is, and I had just walked into my high school and I had not been going to class. The entire semester, so like since September, I hadn't been going to class, and I walked into first period English and the teacher was like, Niko, you shouldn't be here. And I was like, sorry, I don't have a class schedule because I haven't been coming to school. And I was very scared because I felt like the pressure of like not going to school. You have those, you miss a bunch of classes and get held back, yeah. Or those ones where like you skipped an entire semester and then you walk in on the day of the final. you've had something similar, but your family was watching The Grudge where you slept. That sounds really scary. I think that a lot of people with older siblings get introduced to horror movies that way, but I'm not sure if I was blessed or not blessed with no older siblings and no younger siblings, so I was not like introduced to any scary movies. Because I feel like a lot of people with siblings will be like, oh, I saw a movie that was really scary with my older brother or with my older sister and her friends or something. But yeah, since I didn't have that, I have no introduction to any scary movies and I just get scared easily. Niko, that's not a dream you have to wake up. No, but seriously, I woke up and I was like, am I skipping school? Wow, it's 12 a.m., you're hella tired and you're just going to lay here and fall asleep to the stream. I hope that you can get some good sleep. Oh, hang on, I got a cough. ちょっと待って。Doing. You got too scared watching Men in Black as a kid. I'm not judging you at all. I'm not judging you a single bit, but I thought Men in Black was a comedy. Again, not judging, just trying to get more information about the situation. Because I thought Men in Black was a comedy. It is? I thought it was. Do you know Fillion? I've heard of her. I don't know her personally. But yeah, I've heard of her. I think her model's really cute. To be honest, I saw that when I was younger, and I don't remember being scared. Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. See, that's way too scary. Wait, have you guys seen the anime? I'm not gonna see these live action movies. Have you guys seen the anime, Mononoke? It's the Japanese horror story anime, Mononoke. Recently got some new movies, but I'm talking about the older anime. Well, anyway, if you have, that scared me so bad, it took me 3 years to watch it. It's only like 12 episodes. It took me 3 years to watch it because I was getting so scared after each episode. Princess Mononoke. No, I do love that movie though. That's my favorite movie ever. But this is the series Mononoke. And actually, if you're good with scary stuff and you like Japan or you like yokai stories or like horror stories, I highly recommend it because it's very good, but it's very scary. Did you get scared by the severed head? I'm not sure. The guy with the painted face and the weird sword. Yes, that's the medicine seller. He's very pretty. But something about the animation and like the atmosphere was so scary to me that it took me 3 years to watch it. It's really cool though. Your youngest brother stopped breathing while we were watching the original Fright Night. Yeah? Because he was so scared? Yeah? That's really scary. You were scared to play Luigi's Mansion as a kid. Sorry, that's a really cute image. I'm not laughing at you. That's a very cute image. You didn't find that scary at all. You felt like it was more like a detective show. Ah, I get what you mean. Let's see, what scary games did I play as a child? Nothing. Nothing. I wasn't allowed to play any scary games. The scariest game I had was Scooby-Doo Night of the 100 Frights. That was scary. The Haunted Mansion on GameCube was pretty scary, especially a level in the attic. I watched that movie. I was scared of that too. And wait, there was another Disney movie about a mansion or about a hotel. Something about like a hotel, and there was like a group of people that died in the hotel or something. But it wasn't the haunted mansion, it was like something else. It was something else. And that was scary too. You never played Slender Man as a kid? No. Wait, Slender Man is a game? To be honest, the only thing I know about Slender Man is that like real people didn't like a girl kill another girl and be like, Slender Man. Is that wrong? Or someone can fact check me about that. But I thought there was like a real incident where someone passed away because of Slender Man. Slender Man? Wait, there's a game? Slender Man game. What? I have never heard of this. The Slender Man game refers to the Slender series, with the most famous being Slender, the 8 pages from 2012. A survival horror game where players must collect 8 pages in a dark forest while avoiding the mysterious Slender. What does Slender Man even look like? Okay, see, he doesn't look that scary. Maybe it's like the atmosphere of the game makes him scarier. He just looks like a normal guy. It was supposed to get a movie too. Eh? He looks slender. There's nothing wrong with being a slender king. He's got like tentacles. Slender Man film. Wait, there was a film. It's a 2018 American supernatural horror film. Eh? It takes place in Massachusetts. Likely place for something spooky to take place. What is this live stream about? I'm new. Welcome in. We're just doing some cozy Halloween chatting today. Right now we're talking about scary movies. You're cooked. Am I? Am I? Things are often cooked before... Wait, no. Things are... Wait, what's the phrase? Things are often chopped before they're cooked and ate. Things are often chopped before they're cooked and ate. Bro, what are you cooking? I'm not sure. Bro's cooking nothing. Bro's cooking nothing. Niko, it's time you step out the kitchen. I should have never been allowed in the kitchen, to be honest. I should have never been allowed in the kitchen. But you know, I'm gonna have to get in the kitchen because I may have anemia. So I'm gonna have to make lots of big juicy steaks. Ooh, nothing burger, word salad. Wait, really? Yeah, really. I may have to make a big fat juicy steak and then eat it. How is your quest to eat more fresh vegetables going? Well, okay, to be honest, full transparency, I bought 4 cucumbers and I managed to eat 3 of them in time. And one of them is, well, I didn't manage to eat in time, so it's like liquefying. But I managed to eat 3 in time. The quest to eat 1 iron pill a day. Yes. Right, how did the doctor go? Honestly, I had such a interesting day yesterday. It was like a series of unfortunate events. So I don't want to just complain, but maybe it'll be a little funny, but some of it was so... Someone call the FBI. Someone call the FBI. Has anyone heard of the game called Amnesia? Isn't that the otome game? Or wait. Amnesia. Yeah, wait, that's the otome game. Wait, no, it's not. You're definitely not talking about the otome game. Okay, Shimzak, there's 2 games called Amnesia, but there is an otome game called Amnesia. Of course, that would be the one that I hone in on. Did you watch the anime Your Name? I did. Amnesia the Dark Descent is probably what they meant. Maybe. You two had a horrible no good day yesterday, unfortunately. What happened? What happened? Or if you don't want to say, you don't have to, but I hope that today is going to be better for you. Did you watch the anime Your Name? Yes. Oh, I didn't like it though. Horrible, no good, very bad day, very bad day. So yesterday, right, I go to the doctor because I wanted to get some blood tests done to see if I still have anemia. Because in America, I got a blood test and I had anemia. So I just have been feeling really tired recently. So I was like, okay, let's take my health seriously and let's go get a blood test and let's see if I'm deficient in vitamins or whatever. Because, you know, like you want to check and start there to see if anything's wrong with you. So I went and apparently, the things that Japan covers for health insurance are only if you think that you have a blood disease. So they don't actually cover on the insurance, like if you want to test your vitamins. So I was like, okay, like that's fine, whatever, I'll pay for it, it's fine, whatever, it's fine. But I guess also something I didn't know is that the more tests that you want, the more blood they have to take. So in my mind, I just thought I was going to be one little vial and that was it. So that's why I didn't tell them that I fainted before. I donated blood once and I actually fainted because I just fainted. At the time I was a little underweight, so I fainted. But I didn't mention that because I thought I was just going to be one vial and they could do all the tests, but I guess not. So I told them that I wanted quite a few tests or like vitamins checked. So they were like, okay. So when I walked into the room to get it done, it took like 2 hours, by the way. There were 8 vials. There were 8 vials. And I was like, oh? And the nurse was so nice, but she was like, we're gonna have to take so much blood. And I was like, eh? And then, you know, I explained to her that I thought that it was just one vial. And she was like, nope, the more tests that you get, the more blood we have to take. So, would you like to lay down or would you like to sit up? And I was like, which one would be easier for you? And she was like, you could lay down, I guess. And I was like, okay, because I'm not actually scared of needles. I just can't look at them. But I'm not scared, I just don't want to look. So I laid down and I turned away. And they took a lot of blood. And I think at one point, I was like, wow, this is taking a long time. So I started to like laugh a little bit. And she was like, もう少しですよ, like just a little bit more, like just a little more. And I was like, hi, okay. And then it was done, and I was like, okay, whatever. But then I sat up, and I felt so dizzy. And then I passed out a little bit. Just a tiny bit. It was a tiny bit. It was only for like 20 or 30 minutes. So it wasn't like a dramatic like, wah. It was just a very, very natural like, oh, I'm dizzy. Oh, just a little bit of being horizontal time. And then when I was all good afterwards, I was like, what the? Only 20 minutes. Yeah, it was only 20 minutes. Minutes or seconds? Minutes. So they let me rest a bit afterwards because they were like, you shouldn't just get up. So afterwards, I got to lay down for a little bit more time after. So maybe I spent about an hour laying down. And then I paid. Big fat bill. And then I paid. And then the events just continued to evolve. So actually, it was pouring rain by the time I left. It was about 2 or 3 o'clock. And I was walking down the shopping area where the hospital clinic was. And I saw these guys selling soup. And you're probably like, wow, Niko, that's really weird. Why are these guys selling soup? And I can't tell you. I don't know why they were selling soup. But it was like a pop-up tent thing where they were selling soup. Maybe it was like a brand promotion or something. But they were selling cups of broth. Because it was freezing, guys. It was like pouring rain. It was awful. It was terrible. And I see these guys selling soup. And I'm like, I just had an instant. And they did give me a candy, actually. Because they had candy at the doctor because of Halloween. So they gave me some candy and they gave me some water. But I was like, okay, maybe I should have some soup broth or whatever. So I go up to the tent and I'm like, okay, 1 soup, please. And they're like, would you like alcohol in your soup? And I was like, what? I was like, what did you just say to me? And I guess it was some promotion where they were like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was legitimately on a shopping street. It was like a tent. And they were selling broth. It was a big thing of soup. And they had things of alcohol and you could mix it with the soup. Maybe it was for Halloween. But I was like, no alcohol, please. No sake, please. Sake iranai desu. Dashi nomi desu. Only the soup base, please. So then I paid like 200 yen for a nice cup of soup. And when I say cup, I'm serious. It was like a cup that you drink out of. And I didn't get a lid. So I'm walking around and I've got one hand on my umbrella and I've got the other hand holding the hot boiling soup. And I'm low-key still a little bit dizzy. And I'm walking and I spilled the soup. I spilled the soup. But just a tiny bit. I didn't drop it. I guess I was walking a little bit, like unsteadily maybe. I must have looked like a freak. Did they not let you sit there and drink it? No. Because it was like a tent on a shopping street, so I just walked. I just kept walking. And I spilt like a little bit, like it like sloshed over the side onto my hand. It was boiling. It was boiling soup. Maybe you look drunk. Maybe. I hope not. I hope that I should have gotten a sticker that was like, just got blood drawn. Or I should have rolled up my sleeve so they could see. I've still got the bandage on. I should have pointed at that. But yeah, I spilled the boiling soup on my hand. But of course, I had to play it cool because it was a crowded area. So I was like, oh my god. And then I just kept walking. I just kept walking, even though internally I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But I just kept walking. Girl fail moment. Oh, epic. The police saw you and thought you must have been drunk. I'm glad they left me alone though, because maybe they had bigger fish to fry, getting ready for Shibuya Halloween. Yeah. So then I got on the train and I went home. And then I almost got hit by a bike. As I was crossing the street. I was like about to walk into the crosswalk, right? And I had a green light, by the way. So in case you're like, she couldn't even see the light. I had a green light. And I go to step off the sidewalk and into the crosswalk, right? And a bike comes out of nowhere from behind me and almost hits me. And to get out of the way, I stepped into a big puddle. So by the time I got home, I was very wet and very sad. And it was about 4 p.m. So I'm sorry that I didn't update you about this stream yesterday. I was fully intending on being home at like at like noon or like 1 or something, but it was like a series of unfortunate events that kept unfolding. And then, okay, yeah, this is very minimal compared to the other things, but then I logged on to my laptop because I was like, oh, I just want to watch some mindless television. And then I go on Netflix and I see that they released a new Witcher season, even though they recast my Meow Meow. So I was very sad. And that ended my day. So I hope that everyone else had a better day than me. But yeah, sorry to complain on you for the past 10 minutes, but I had quite a ridiculous day. He's getting dragged a bit too. No comment, not going to name any names, but I think when the cast changes, it just makes me a little sad. Do you play the games? Yes, I played 1, I'm in the middle of 2, and I'm reading the books too. Hello, you're new here and you're from Mexico. Hello from Japan. I hope that you're having a great day in Mexico. Do you guys do Halloween over there? So you stumbled in the street. No, I only stumbled in the street for an hour. Niko, what did you piss off the universe? I'm not sure. I thought I was your Meow Meow. Every ikamen is my lovely Meow Meow. If it makes you feel better, I got hit by a car a month ago. Why would I feel better if you got hit by a car? That's terrible. That's terrible. You broke your arm, but you're fine now. Oh, I'm glad that you're fine now. You got hit by a car. That's terrible. That's terrible. That makes me feel that you're sick. Okay, all things considered, my day wasn't as bad as yours turned out to be. That's okay though. It's not a competition. You're valid in having your bad day. And what happened in your day? Oh, you had to deal with people. I understand. I hope that everyone is very, very nice to you in the future. Especially if anyone listening to this has like a job where you have to deal with people. I hope everyone's nice to you. Oh, so wait, young Southpaw. I'm sorry, I missed your member squid in the middle of my horror story. Ice cream chukuming. What's y'all getting? A cookie sandwich, please. 1 cookie sandwich. Thank you. Thank you. Ikamen are built different. You're all very, very sturdy. I've never gotten hit by a car. Thank God. Thank God. Although I did slam my own finger in a car door once. Oh, and one time I did something funny with a car. This, if you had a bad day and you listen to this might make you feel better, because this is objectively funny. So I had a takeout. And for some reason I was like moving my car or something, and I put the takeout on the top of the car, and I forgot it was there, and then I drove the car, and then the takeout flew off. And it splattered. And it was, you wanna know what it was? Fettuccine Alfredo. So if you don't know what fettuccine Alfredo is, it's pasta with white sauce. And it splattered all over the apartment parking lot. And when my mom got home, she was like, Niko, did you do that? It like slid down. So it like slid backwards and then exploded like on the ground. So it luckily didn't really explode on the car. It was more like it slid off the car and then exploded on the ground. Oh shit, you drive in America. In America, I was a good driver, except I couldn't parallel park and I wasn't good at reversing either. And one time at Walmart, I drove over the plant area. In my defense, though, it was like my second time driving a car. Did you try to clean it up? No. No, I didn't. Yep, I figured that the birds were going to have a really good day. What? Finally, Anime Girl? Yes, you've reached Anime Girl hotline. How can I help you? No, not the garden center. I thought the plant. Okay, it's like, you know how in the parking lot they've got like the curb, and then there's like, you know, trees and like grass and stuff. Well, it was dark and I couldn't see very well, so I just drove over the curb and over the grass. But it was like a pretty long thing of grass. But at that point I was like, I'm in it now, I just gotta keep going. I was too embarrassed to even acknowledge that I did it. Mobile phone stream, true. I hope that you're having a good day today. How do you not stop? I have no idea. I think it's because like I genuinely didn't see it, so I went over it. Like I went over it because like I genuinely didn't see it. Was there any damage to the bumper? I don't think so. I hope not. My car had so many things wrong with it though. The bumper would be the least of my worries. Wow. We all mess up sometimes. Very, very true. Very true. Niko's a trailblazer. That's a very polite way to say it. I'm making my own way in the world. It's 5 days left for your birthday. Do you have any plans for your birthday? A VTuber. True. You're scared of malls. I used to be scared of malls, and I'm not kidding. But the scary thing about them wasn't the stores, it was because I was terrified of seeing people that I know at the mall. Which sounds very dumb when you say it out loud, but when I was younger, for some reason I was like really scared of seeing people I knew at the mall. So whenever my mom was like, Niko, we're going to the mall, I was like, no, I don't want to go to the mall, because I didn't want to see anyone that I knew. Why is your nose so small? I was born that way. Can you put it in the announcements whenever you enter a car so we don't pull over? Is that Sans Undertale? It's Sans Undertale. Oh, that's me moving. Sans Undertale. He's my friend. You've got something in your eye. You've got some songs in your eye. Candy corn poll is rigged. Wait, who's winning the poll? Okay, for context, if you're here, vote in my poll. Pokemon, go to my poll. Candy corn. Well, yes, Yummy. Yeah. Wait, I'm surprised that Yummy is winning. I figured there would be more haters. Maybe I shouldn't have included the it's okay I guess option, but that's what I would have voted for, so I wanted to include something that I would have voted for. The scarier thing to me after repeat experiences was thinking I recognized someone and getting it wrong. Oh. That could be embarrassing, yes, especially if you went up to them and you're like, oh hey, hello. Oh, wrong. Niko, that's just social anxiety. True. You're scared of malls because you got lost once and your parents left you there accidentally. Eh? Wait, they left without you? That's terrible. Were you afraid of being seen with your parents? I'm not even sure what it was. Your VTuber model is so cool. Thank you. I'm in the Halloween outfit today, but usually I change my outfit sometimes too. You would have picked the never had an option if there was one, but there wasn't, so I didn't vote. Oh! I should have added that. ごめんね. How do your parents leave you somewhere? Have you seen Home Alone? Although it's like maybe they thought they were behind them and they weren't, or they said like, come on, and they just didn't come on. What do you do to get in the Halloween spirit? Honestly, that's a great question. If anyone has any answers. I feel like I wasn't in the spirit this year, which is like sad. Hello, Chroniko, how are you? I'm good, how are you doing? I'm having a much better day today. Honestly, I'm not as eepy as I thought I was going to be. Oh, are you going to celebrate Turkey Day? I can't cook. Although I was thinking about doing, I want to do like a Thanksgiving stream. But I think some people will maybe be with their families. But that's okay, because maybe I'll do a stream anyway, like if anyone's free. What would the spirit even be? Like the spooky spirit, the spooky, creepy, spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Something, 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 something. I don't know the lyrics. Are turkeys readily available in JP? You know, honestly, not exactly. Although I could get a chicken. Although we don't have rotisserie chickens like in the way that you might think. I could get some chicken from Famima. Turkey sandwich from the konbini. Yeah, seriously. It probably depends on what time you do it. That's true, that's true. Maybe I'll try something. Hello from Malaysia. Hello, welcome in. And of course, not everyone watching me is American too, so other people will be there too. I don't know if it would be feasible for you to get a whole turkey too. Maybe. Yeah, especially because like turkey is my least favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner. Your girlfriend always gives you an ear tag because you're bad at knowing where you are. Wait, so she gave you an ear tag to like track you? That's funny. She'll make sure that you don't get left behind in the mall ever again. Are you American? Yes, I am American, but I live in Japan, so for me it's actually November 1st. You like getting little decorations for your room since you don't have a yard to set up for trick-or-treaters. Yeah, that makes sense. I hope that your room felt a little spooky. For me, my room theme is pink and white. So my room does not feel very spooky. Does not feel very scary. Although it's a little messy, so that's a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary. But to get in the spirit, it's harder when you're an adult. Yeah, definitely. You usually replay old Castlevania games. It makes me feel like a kid again. I know about Castlevania. I'd like to play those eventually. Hello, you're glad you can make it for the party. Welcome in. Hello from South Africa. Hello. What time is it in South Africa? But welcome in. You've just got a couple of Fumos lying around. Which characters? Him is a Thanksgiving meta for real. Ooh. Ooh. For me, Thanksgiving is always about the sides, though. It's always about the sides. The turkey is low-key not even my favorite part. Symphony of the Night. Okay, let me Google that. Symphony of the Night. I want to play it. Is it on Steam? Symphony. Oh god, he's so cute. Symphony of the Night. Although, to be honest, I think I'm going to suck at this. I think in terms of gameplay, I'm not going to be very good. But that's okay. You have IKEA over there too, right? In Japan, yes. Although I've never been in. I've never been inside IKEA, but we have one in... There's a mini one in Harajuku, And there's like a big one near Chiba, I think. Do you have an oven if you wanted to make stuff? No, I don't have an oven. I have a rice cooker though. A rice cooker. And I've got an air fryer. Psst, you don't even know an air fryer. Did they have the Swedish meatballs in IKEA Japan? You should definitely try the IKEA meatballs. I want to. I'm assuming that they would have somewhat similar stuff in like the food court area. Maybe. You like pumpkin pie. Me too, me too. I love pumpkin pie. Actually, I was getting a very targeted Instagram ad the other day that was like for a shop in Japan that sells pumpkin pie. Specifically like to Americans. It was like, oh, if you're looking for like the taste of home, you should order this pumpkin pie. And I was like, eh? How did you know I wanted that? How did you know I wanted one? I felt very targeted. Does Japan have any holidays similar to Thanksgiving? Well, for Japan, in New Year's is like when you go home and you eat a lot of specific food with your family. Like the day before New Year's, so like December 31st, you eat soba, I think, and then the next day you eat like osechi ryori. It's like a bunch of like specific dishes that you eat and like you spend time with your family. So maybe New Year's is like close. Maybe. You gotta confess something. You think pumpkin pie is mid. May you see the light one day. I pray. No, it's okay. I used to think that pumpkin pie wasn't good, but I feel like I saw the light recently. Like I saw the light. I want to make another poll. Okay, so this is the final result for the candy corn poll. Yummy won. So I guess we can conclusively conclude that candy corn is actually delicious. For some people. But now we're going to start yet another round of discourse. We're going to start yet another round of discourse. Okay, you can bring one pie to our party. Pumpkin. Baguette? No, you cannot bring a baguette. Eiffel Tower. Pumpkin. Pecan. Pecan. Some people say pecan though. I say pecan. Pecan. Did I spell that wrong? What's your favorite Halloween candy? Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. What about you? Pecan. Okay, and also pudding pie. Do you guys know what pudding pie is? Because sometimes I talk about pudding pie and people look at me like I'm on drugs. Wait, guys, what are some more pies? Okay, we've got pumpkin pie, pecan pie, pudding pie. You guys don't know pudding pie? Bro. Apple, okay. Okay, please, Pokemon, go to my poll and I'm going to show you pudding pie. Oh, it's so good. Pudding pie. Maybe this is a very American thing. It's literally just chocolate pudding in a pie. Oh god, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, wait, I can't look at this, guys. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy mode. Shifting into crazy mode. Wait, guys, shifting into crazy mode. Oh my god. This might be too sexy. This might just be too sexy for YouTube. I might get demonetized. Look at this. Does this not scream? It just oozes aura and just oozes. This might be an NSFW. like the moist, the luscious. So it's pudding, right? And then you've got the whipped cream on top and the crispy crunch. So it's very self-explanatory. And this is my favorite pie. Banned from YouTube. I'm gonna get bonked. You're making me hungry. Okay, sorry. we'll get that off there. There you go. But just in case you're confused, this is pudding pie. Although I'm like the only one in my family who likes that, so I don't get to eat it that much. But let's see, if I could vote in the poll, I would vote for pudding pie. Pecan Loki is not winning. Your bestie. I've never heard that. I can't read that with a straight face. I've never heard that. Stop. Molasses pie. Okay, I think you just made that up. Molasses pie. Nah, bro, you made this up. What even is this? I low-key don't think I know what molasses is. Is it like maple syrup? Am I an idiot? Don't answer that. I welcome in. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. I hope that you're having a wonderful and safe Halloween today. You're American and this is the first you've ever heard of pudding pie. Yeah? Is it like a Northeast thing? I've got a little bit of a cough, but we're hanging in there. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. I hope that you have a good day today. Yippee! 誕生日おめでとうございます. Google water pie. Is this going to be something gross? Water pie. Eh? Water pie is a simple historical dessert that emerged during periods of ingredient scarcity, such as the Great Depression, using minimal, inexpensive pantry staples to create a sweet custard-like filling. I would eat this. How to make depression water pie. Why specifically are they... Oh, depression era. It's not depression pie. Okay, guys, would you eat this depression pie? I would. I would give depression pie a chance, I think. Okay, not going to lie. I see a very cute model. Thank you. Welcome into the stream. I'm Niko, and I like to do ASMR and games. Yippee! Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Apparently, it's like very simple ingredients though, but I'd still eat it. You've made that pie, but we didn't call it water pie. Maybe it's got some other names. Nobody does that. Nobody does that but you. You're the only one that does that. No one else does that. I think I've heard if you do that, that the police are gonna come and get you. You're from the Northeast, MA/NJ, Massachusetts, and New Jersey, and you've never heard of pudding pie, but you have heard of molasses pie. Eh? You've clearly already had a decent chunk of that pie. Maybe. Hello, Chroniko. Hello, welcome in. Happy Halloween. I hope that you're having a good, scary, spooky, evil, wahahaha day today. Hope that you're having an evil day today. Also, East Coaster, and I've never heard of pudding pie. You guys are lying. Do you like fish head pie? Fish? I'm assuming this is going to be self-explanatory. Fish head pie. No. No. I don't. Okay, but I've never had it. And to be honest, I think I would like it if you didn't have to see the heads. I don't very much like it when I get to see the heads of my food. I prefer them to be head free. I don't really like to actually see the heads. You are not going to lie. I love your ASMR videos. Thank you! They help me fall asleep easier on several occasions. I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much for coming in and telling me that. I really am glad to hear that you enjoy my videos. And I hope that they can keep helping you in the future. Oh, chicken pot pie is yummy. Are you from Japan? So I'm American, but I live in Japan right now. Yeah, never a fan of food staring back at me. Yeah. Honestly, here in Japan, sometimes fish is served like with the whole head on it. And I'm like, you could just take that off, though. You could just take that off. Can I show your profile to my friends to prove that angels do exist? Sure. The heads make the fish better. I'm not sure. You don't like fish brains? Well, no. Waiting for the vegan to walk in any minute. Hey, my best friend, she's vegan. And I respect the lifestyle, but it's not for me because I love meat and I love eating meat. But nothing but love and respect. I eat vegan food. Sometimes. You're a vegan, and I support your lifestyle. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope that you're having a very good Halloween today. You have some friends near Shibuya. You're from the US, but you want to move out of here so badly. Japan is, I think it's a good place to live. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I think there's definitely like pros and cons to every place to live, but I'm enjoying it. What's your fear? My number one fear. I know it might be a little scary. Happy Halloween! Wow, a very spooky day today, Although, yesterday, at least in Japan, was rainy and super, like stormy. So it was like a perfect Halloween day. But today it looks like it's sunny outside. Although all my curtains are still closed, so I can't really tell. I'm trying to look right now. It looks like it might be sunny today. Although honestly, I think I'm going to stay inside and take a nap. Pumpkin carving ASMR. Man, I would have loved to carve a pumpkin, although I'm not good at it. You've done research and Norway sounds fun. Oh, to live? I've never been there. I've only been to Europe once and I went to Sweden. It was interesting. Niko, show us your carving skills for a pumpkin. No, I'm really not good. Japanese ghost stories are spooky, not gonna lie. They are very spooky, but I don't super like scary stories. Like, even if I read like a creepy pasta or whatever they're called, you know, like a creepy post, I still think about it long afterwards. After Halloween, we got Christmas. Whoa, buddy, don't get ahead of yourself. We've got Thanksgiving first. Although yesterday, when I was on my way home, I did pass a store that was selling tea. It was like a tea store, and they already had their Christmas display. And even though it was only, it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Halloween, I passed another store and they were already taking down their Halloween decorations. I was like, no, man, We've got like 6 more hours. Put that back up. Put that poster back up, you sicko. Walmart had Christmas up in September. Doesn't it make you freak out? Do Italians like creepypasta? Yes. Scary story. One time, there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. Wait, is it that he died? Wait, in the ugly barnacle story, is it that he dies or everyone else dies? And it was so scary that everyone died and also maybe he died. Everyone died. Everyone died. Actually, I saw a post about that. Not the ugly barnacle killing everyone, but I saw a post about a SpongeBob Halloween episode, and it was like, I think it was from the early 2000s, and it was saying how like recently shows have not been giving us Halloween episodes because a lot of shows nowadays are just made for streaming platforms. We have lost the art of the good Halloween episode or the good seasonal episode. It's a dying art. Stop laughing. No, I'm full of whimsy and joy. Ha, 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 ha. He. You're ugly and you're proud. Good for you. Good for you. That's so sad. I always looked forward to Christmas specials on SpongeBob and such. Yeah, it felt like your favorite characters were like going through the seasons with you, right? But we don't get that anymore because you're lucky to get 4 episodes once a year for whatever show you're interested in. Whew. SpongeBob had some good Christmas specials. Yes, SpongeBob had one Christmas special where there was like a song, and I still remember the song. Do you know that one? Your music is giving me more of a goofy Halloween than a scary one. Hey, goofy Halloweens are very valid. They're very valid. Niko, time for impromptu singing. Sing a song that's stuck in your head right now. Ruby-chan, hi! 何が好き? チョコミントよりもあなた。Ayuma-chan, hi! 何が好き? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. The Scooby-Doo Supernatural episode. Yeah, it was like there was more seasonal episodes, so it was like funner. But let me see what's winning the poll. Oh, Pumpkin still winning the poll. Feel free to cast your vote. Not gonna lie, you reminded me of Dora the Explorer for a second. Let me look in my backpack. Can you say backpack? Backpack. Can you say backpack? Backpack. Good job. Honestly, I hardly watched that show when I was younger, but I remember like she would always look at the screen and like there was like the little guy who was like evil. He was like a furry guy and he was evil. Got any treats in there? Can you say treat? Can you say treat? Good job. And I remember when I was younger, if it was ever on, like in my house, or if I was home from school, if I was sick, like, you know, she'd be like, can you say backpack? And I would be like, no, I can't say it. And I would think I was like so cool. I would think I was really, really hot shit for being like, no, I'm not gonna say it. You can't make me say it. Did anyone else do that? Like, obviously I was like 5 years old, but I was like, I am above this. I am above this children's programming. I am above this. You're guilty too. Yeah. Everyone thinks they're so hardcore. It's like, bro, you're 5. Calm down. You should do an ASMR like that. A kids show roleplay. That's too scary. That's too scary. You were evil from such a young age. She's evil for an amazing reason. She's evil for an amazing reason. She's being rude to Dora for an amazing reason. Can you say ear cleaning? Ear cleaning. Yippee! You did the reverse. You told kids that she can't hear you unless you go up to the screen and yell. Niko straight sending hate to Dora for no reason. I was a hater. I was a hater of Dora, and I was a hater of Barney. I used to think I was so badass for singing that song about like Barney dying. Do you guys remember that? Okay, I don't know why there were so many, and there were like different songs about Barney dying too. It wasn't just one. There were like 4 or 5 different versions. Seriously, 4 or 5 different there were alternate versions of the Barney hate song. He loves you though. I know. I was just an edgy 6-year-old. Although one Barney movie scared me. Something's always scaring me. There was one movie that scared me, so maybe I was singing the Barney Go Die song as like some kind of psychological revenge for scaring me when I was younger. Elmo. I never hated Elmo. Elmo was my meow meow. You were scared of Barney. Yeah, when I was like 4 years old. The Teletubbies used to scare me when I was a baby. Do you know what scared me about the Teletubbies? Not the Teletubbies themselves, but the sun, the baby sun. In the Teletubbies, there was like a human baby in the sun, which is weird to explain, but like it was, if you know, you know. There was like a human baby face, and I was scared of the human baby face. No. I was scared of Barney when I was like 4, but then I was singing the Kill Barney songs when I was like 6. How can you have so many meow meows? What's a meow meow? Your meow meow is like your special little guy or your special little girl. It's your special little person, your special little woman, man, whatever. It's like your meow meow. You know, like a character that you'd like to hold in your hands and be like, you're my meow meow. You're my meow meow. I'm your meow meow, thank you. I'm very happy to have reached meow meow status. A Discord kitten? No, those are completely different things. Those are completely different things. Those are not even on the same... They're not even in the same atmosphere. Never say that again. You're sad. Don't be sad. think of your meow meow. You're my alpha. Get out of here. Get out of here. You know, no one commented and was like, Niko, I took the quiz. No one took the quiz for me. Sad. Sad. Discord kitten should not get the same respect as a meow meow does. Discord kitten has a bit of a different connotation. Than meow meow. What quiz? Well, in the description of my newest video, I mentioned that I had been taking like some quizzes or something. Or wait, did I say it in the video? I think I said it in the video that I had been taking some personality quizzes to see if I was an alpha, a beta, or an omega. And I was waiting for someone to take a quiz with me. So I wrote in the description, like, feel free to Google your own quiz and take it, and nobody took it. It's fine. It's fine. Niko's friends say she's a beta. She did say that, and I'm still mad. Niko, I'm gonna be so real. I passed out before I heard that. You took the quiz and you were a submissive beta. Wasn't the assignment Uki quiz enough? Yeah, on Twitch one time I had everyone take the okay quiz. And it's so funny because I took that quiz a really long time ago and we literally had to go on like the Wayback Machine to take it. Hello, welcome into the stream. I hope that you're having a good day today. On this fantastic note though, I think we may wrap up here. We may wrap up here. You don't need to take the quiz. I already know I'm a Sigma. Wait, and you guys know, well, if you know, you know. On my videos, I usually post a link to like a song that I'm enjoying currently. And I almost linked to alpha male affirmations. But I decided not to at the last minute. But I was like, it'd be pretty funny if I linked to alpha affirmations. You're on Twitch too. Recently, I've only been streaming on YouTube, but I was a streamer on Twitch for like 4 years now, over 4 years. Is that something you listen to on your own time? Yeah, I listen to Sigma Alpha. Wait, is Sigma or is Alpha better? Whatever, I listen to the most best one. I listen to the greatest one, either Sigma or Alpha, during my free time while I practice mewing. Okay. But I think we might wrap it up here. Let's see who's winning the poll. Pumpkin, your voice cute. Thank you. Please, Speed, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. Sorry, that was so funny. I saw the clips of like the new version. It was funny. The clips are funny. I'm not gonna deny it. The clips are funny. Okay. Niko, I'm going to eat, but it was awesome finding you. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you have a great sleep. There's a new version, yes. They did like another collaboration with the original people, and it was like a reunion, I guess. Nick ZATSU, we all take the alpha quiz together. Wait, I low-key love taking quizzes. Wait, that could be a fun ZATSU idea. taking quizzes together, but you guys would have to take them with me. You guys have to take them with me. I'm like super into quizzes. I'll take all those dumb those dumb BuzzFeed quizzes that are like, what type of bread are you? What type of cheese best represents you? And I'm like, oh man, I gotta see what type of cheese I am. That's definitely information that I need to get. But you guys have to take them with me. Yeah, the color of your soul. Yes. What type of bread were you? A croissant. I was a croissant. I wanted to go eat a croissant. So I went to go buy a croissant at the store where they sell croissants. And then I went home and I ate my croissant. Croissant. Okay. Are you smarter than a 5th grader test? Wait, that could be fun. But what if I lose? I'll be mega embarrassed. Croissant. You took the HP sorting hat quiz. Oh, me too. And I get either Gryffindor or Slytherin, which is funny. I think I'm more Slytherin though. But okay. I'm going to head out now. Thank you very much for coming, croissant, to my stream today. Yeah, sorry about the no stream yesterday. I was having truly one of the days ever. But I feel better today, although my arm hurts a bit. But it's okay. I'm jerking it around here. I should stop moving. But okay, I'm going to go now. And thank you very much for coming to my stream. If you're new here, you can. If you're new here and you enjoyed the stream and you weren't spamming hate comments, you can check the links in the description if you'd like to see some of my other streams and videos. And I do have other platforms as well. Again, if you enjoyed the stream. This was my second time trying the short format, and I think it was interesting. If I ever try it again, I think maybe I'll make it so you have to subscribe before you can spam hate comments. So I'm sorry if any of the colorful comments like upset you or bothered you. I'm sorry, I tried to delete them when I saw them, but also I didn't want to draw too much attention to them either because sometimes that's what they want. Sometimes that's what they want, so I tried to like subtly delete it when I could. But yeah, I'll try harder next time, and maybe if I try this again, we'll do sub-only mode, because I think that'll cut down on it. Yeah, usually my streams are pretty like isolated, which is good. It's like good and bad. Like it's good though. Like I think that having like isolated streams means that it's like people who want to be here. You know what I mean? Which is good, which makes me happy and that makes you happy too. But sometimes it's like maybe I should try to broaden my horizons or something. But just occasionally, not every week. Yeah, so it's like I want to. Of course, we're going to do normal streams, but then this did broaden our horizons, but I'm not sure in a good way. You know what I mean? Blah blah blah. Whatever. I'm sure you know what I mean. Yeah, it definitely gets more random attention, but it's like, can I turn it into something good? Is the question, and like I'm not sure, and I don't want everyone's experience to suffer. So. Yeah, much to consider. It depends. Okay, but I'll catch you in the next one. And we're gonna play Crow Country next week. And also, I had another Halloween idea for a video. So if I upload a Halloween video next week, will you guys still watch it? It's gonna be a twin video. It was going to be werewolf and vampire fight to like tingle you, inspired by Twilight. No. Okay, the least you could do is leave a hate comment. You'll see it for next Halloween. Maybe I'll make it members only or something. We'll see, I don't know. Because I know I uploaded my last summer video on the last day of summer, the legal last day of summer, and everyone was like, it's not summer. It's not summer. Even though it was summer. Much to consider. As long as it includes croissant. Okay, I'll try to make sure that it includes a croissant. Holy croissant. What the fuck? Croissant. Crunchy PPT, thank you so much for the 50 gifted member squids. Thank you very much for the 50 gifted member squids. Wow, it's still going. It's still handing them out. It's literally still handing them out. It is literally still handing them out. Stare. D. I'm scared. It's still handing them out. Hopefully it's some regulars get them and not just weirdos. I think it might be based on... Actually, to be honest, I'm not sure what it's based on. I don't know how YouTube works. Then again, I don't know how Twitch works either. Because on Twitch, I used to get gifted memberships to people that I've never watched or heard of. And I was like, okay, is this like a weird form of promo? Because it's working. It's supposed to be based on participation. It's probably some combination of watch them and chatting. That's good then. Thank you very much, Quincy. Regardless of whoever gets them, I really appreciate it. And I hope that the people who got them will check out the member video. And maybe, maybe if I do another member video in the future. Why are you so close? Can a girl not be close? Can a girl not be close? This is my personal bubble, bro. It's our personal bubble, bro. It's our personal bubble. I'm like that person that stands too close to you in the line and you're like, why the fuck are you so close to me? Okay, no, I seem to have frozen myself. Okay, that's seriously my cue to get out of here. This is my cue to get out of here. Okay, so thank you very much for coming to my stream again. I really appreciate your support and for chatting with me. I don't know if anyone remembers, but I said over the summer that I wanted to try different types of streams, like more ZATSU and things like that. So, having more people chat with me is very encouraging, and I'm glad that you like my streams and content enough to come take time out of your day to watch and chat with me. I hope that you had a great Halloween and that it was very safe and very fun. And very spooky and very scary, but not too scary. Okay? And even if you didn't do anything, don't feel bad, because I didn't do anything either. Unless you count pass out at the doctor's office. Okay, so I'm going to go now, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. That's me jumping up and down because I'm frozen now. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oyasumi. Happy Halloween. Bye-bye. Bye.